Yo, is this thing on? Are we live? I think we're live. Yo, what is happening, my dudes? Happy Sunday morning to all my picking family out there, all my flipping brothers and sisters, all my thrifters and my shifters. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good weekend so far. And I hope you've all had a good week. There's going to be no pre-record ready for you this weekend, unfortunately. I've taken a few days to myself over the last few days. No pre-record. And to be honest, I'm a little bit disheartened because the last pre-record I put out didn't go so well in the numbers compared to the previous ones. I'm trying to get the sweet spot. I'm trying to figure out the Goldilocks formula for the algorithms, but it doesn't seem to like short videos. It seems to really like long videos, so I'm tempted to just start putting out sort of almost raw footage, drop some of the funnies a little bit because they take a lot of effort to put in, and, you know, just put out some raw footage. Yeah, I saw a channel the other day where, no disrespect to the guy, and I won't name anyone, but it was a new channel that put out 6 videos, put minimal effort into the videos really in terms of cutting and snipping, and 6 videos in, they had like going on 1,000 subs, and each video had 10,000 and above views. And it's like, what? Unless you're buying those views, I don't know. But that's enough negative ninny from me. It's all about the positivity today. We're talking about eBay sold items this week. What has sold on eBay this week? Some good stuff, some really exciting stuff. Let's have a little look at the chat. We've got Todd89 in the chat. Yo, Todd, say morning. Man like PMMP says never compare yourself. Ah, yeah, true. It's hard not to though. It's very, very hard not to. It's very idealistic sentiment, is that, saying don't compare yourself. You kind of have to get some sort of scope and perspective over where you're heading. You know, it's very hard to just keep going at it blindfolded and say, you know, it's going to happen, it's going to blow up bigger, And I'm not disappointed with where the channel's gone so far. It's gone really, really well so far. It's just, you know, it's all about scope, perspective. I want to be hitting a couple of thousand subs soon. I want to do that soon. Maybe we will, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. My man Mark from Blue Harvest Toys is in the chat. Yo, Marky Mark. How you doing? Dom WG's in the chat too. Yo. We're not looking at numbers today. I'm not looking at how many people are watching. I don't care. We're just gonna do it. I'm not interested in blowing. It says, oh, that's flashing, isn't it? My TMNT has a flashing page, flashing screen. Sorry if that's causes a distraction at all. I should have put it on Turtles in Time. That doesn't have a flicker. I saw the flicker then. Not good. Yeah, speaking of Blue Harvest Toys, I'm going to take a little opportunity to very quickly show you the member wheel. We've got memberships underway, and as far as I know, I didn't double check before I came on stream. As far as I know, Blue Harvest Toys is the only one on there so far. He's on course to win himself something nice when we do that first ever monthly giveaway. But yeah, memberships available at all sort of price ranges, all sort of tiers. Get yourself involved, guys. Help support the channel if you can. If you can afford to. I know it's very tough times right now, which prompted me to put the poll. How much have you noticed eBay's, if you do happen to be a reseller, you do happen to use eBay, how much have you noticed a dip in sales? Personally, I've noticed quite a dip, but I've also found that being motivated to do increasingly more listings helps it pull it back up somewhat, makes you more visible the more things you put on there. Yeah. Phil Osafi is in the chat saying, never first. How you doing, Phil? Phil dropped me off a big haul of those Action Men, dude. Oh, God. I'm getting through them. Couple of bits for PMP. What you buying? PMP, what you buying? Need a new t-shirt representing the Forever Retro merch. Yes, you do. You got to represent. Always representing. I wear this to weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, wear it wherever I go. You got to represent. People are like, why you turned up to this, 40th in a Forever Retro shirt? I never stop working. What do you mean? I never switch off. Someone's going to ask me at that party. Someone's going to ask me, why are you wearing that? What's that about? 'Cause it's free advertising. That's what it's about. So yeah, let's jump back across to the screen. I know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so we've had some pretty good sales this week actually online. It's been pretty good, and I'm going to go through those with you and show you what's gone and what for. I'll try and remember along the way what I've got invested in items, but quite often I get things in sort of huge job lots, so you can't really calculate, you know, how much did I put into that, unless it's a single item that I bought singularly. Then I'll know, you know, then I'll know. Right, I think I've said everything I need to say. Boom, item number 1, Mighty Max. Yo, Mighty, is it this way? Mighty Max. Now, these are an awesome little lot. They are foreign language, but the two, the horror heads? Shrunken heads. 2 shrunken heads, the double packs that I sold. And I actually bought these a good number of years ago, and they're just slow burners. They're all upstairs. I've got tons and tons of them. I think I bought 3 cases of them. Bought 3 cases of them online on eBay actually, when I was up in Scarborough a few years ago visiting Dale and Colin. Sat there on the couch just chilling out. I thought, I'll see what's newly listed, and some chap had listed these at £5 each. Just £5 each for brand new sealed. Like I say, they are foreign language, so they say Mighty Max, but then I think they say in Chinese underneath as well. Listed them at £5 each anyway. So I had something like 8 available of each. Just bought them out instantly. Messaged the chap. I said, don't suppose you happen to have any more of these? He must have found them in an old storage container or something of the likes. I said, yeah, I've got a few cases of them actually. I said, okay, can you list them again with the right number available, or maybe I might have got them to list them as reserved for. I said, just put them on as reserved. So he put on the whole lot for, like, I think maybe a couple or a few £100. I think there was a fair amount of it. Skinned myself on them, but I knew it was a solid investment. I knew that they would turn good. There'd be dividends paid on those, definitely. So over the years, every now and again, someone buys a set of each. There's 2 different types. Awesome. This chap, repeat buyer, it says there, repeat buyer. Yeah, he treated himself to one of each set. So yeah, minus fees. I don't know, minus fees and postage. I always find it helps to put down free postage and factor it into the pricing, because then I guess people feel like they're getting a good deal if they're getting free, in inverted commas, free postage. But yeah, after fees, maybe fees and postage, what we're saying, maybe 35, maybe come out with maybe a bit more than 35, £36 maybe, with £10 invested. Can't be bad, can't complain. Yo, I see Lobot in the chat saying good day and good morning. What do we think of this time slot? 10:30 in the morning on a Sunday, getting you all out of bed. You all eating your Cocoa Pops and your Ready Brek. Getting set up for the day. Hope you've all got good solid plans for the day as well. Sunday is the day of rest, but I always feel like it's wasted if you just relax and do nothing. Philosophy says we've got you on the TV and 2 phones pumping up those numbers. You. I think it only goes on your IP address, to be honest. If you're all on the Wi-Fi, it'll probably only count as 1, but thank you for the effort, Phil. Go put all your apps, go put all your devices on mobile data and put me on them all. like a what they call a click factory? No. Yeah, something like that, a click factory. Click Mine in China. Packing for Morecambe tomorrow is Blue Harvest Toys. Yo, and reminding you as well to smash the like button. Yeah, so that was those. They sold on the 22nd. Not sure what day that was. I've slept since. Boom. Up next on the following day, I think I've put these in chronological order. We got rid of some Toxic Crusaders. Boom. Toxic Crusaders are very, very surprising nowadays. These used to be 10 a penny. Used to be really cheap to get carded. I think I remember picking them up carded for as little as £30 each. They've absolutely gone through the roof, and now I'm obsessed with getting some carded ones. I actually treated myself to this here. What's it called? The Hovercraft from one of Leicester Vintage Toy Shop's claim sales. Shout out Joe and Gav and James. Yeah, treated myself to that. Couldn't really afford it, but I needed it. And now I need some carded figures, because look at the price of loose figures alone. £153 somebody paid for just two figures. Psycho and Radiation Ranger, £153. They went overseas. I think South Africa. I think they went to live in. We're global, worldwide. And then another chap who coincidentally was in South Africa as well bought Toxic and the skateboard, which I think I probably had those underpriced. Really, they were probably underpriced. I think he got a good deal on those. I did come back a couple of days later and buy the skateboard as well, I think. Mark's in the chat. Yo, Mark, morning. First time catching a live, but really enjoy the channel and see what items you pick up. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by as well. We've got 3 unlimited data sims. Philosophy, yo. So you're half of the chat right now. Right. So yeah, those sold, I think, really, really well. Really solid. I'm obsessed now. My friend Big Lee, Massive Lee, has got some carded ones, and I'm like, you know, can you hook me up? I need to own some carded ones now. I like really solid inventory, and I tend to overprice them if I really enjoy them, because I don't mind seeing them sat around, you know. Why not? Yep. After that we had SpiderMan. Oh, and the bike. Yeah, the chap from South Africa came back for the bike. Oh, I've left his username in there. Dope. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. Yeah, so he ended up with Toxic, the skateboard, and the bike. I forget what the bike's called now. Smog Cycle. Unique in New York. The Human Torch was denied a bankroll. Where's my coffee? Oh, my coffee's empty, guys. You gotta be rocking the vintage TMNT mug, but it is bone dry now. It's gone. Yeah, and little Spider-Man from the Battle Damage one. Is that from Spider-Man 3? Yeah, Spider-Man 3. I only had, I think, 50p invested in that. I tend not to try and do items that are sort of as low as, what's that, sort of £10 after postage, maybe even less than that. Tend to stay away from those items, just because once Daddy eBay's taking his nice big juicy trunk of fees, kind of makes it not worthwhile. But turning 50p into potentially what, £8 after fees and postage, it's not to be sniffed at. It's not to be sniffed at, is it? If you can do that repeatedly, it's a very solid business model. Whew. Where's my link? What, we're dropping links, we're dropping looks. Oh, share the love. Oh, dropping Phil doesn't put content out, I don't think. Do you? Philosophy? Do you put out content? Don't know if he does. Should do. He should do. Right. Boom, that was those. Then I think the following day we had the Snowman of Hook Mountain. Left is right and right is left. Boom. Snowman of Hook Mountain went to live in South America. Mexico, I think. He's gonna like the sunny climes there, I guess. Makes a change for him. He was something I had lying around for a long time. I think I was missing something. I think I was missing the spear, and the spear turned up in a job lot, so I was like, oh, let's put him together and make him complete. It was only listed for a week or so. Went to live in South America. Pretty solid. So I'm going to count that as nothing invested in him. Yo, Lobot, welcome to the Pickers. You've joined the Pickers. Thank you for becoming a channel member, Lobot. I will put your name on the wheel of winners. We're going to call it the wheel of winners. Wow. I will put that on there, dude, after the stream. Do you use GSP or your own, says Mark? No, I self-calculate. I don't like the global shipping program. It doesn't allow you to, I don't know, maybe it's been updated. When they first released it, they put me on there automatically, and I immediately just felt, nope, it's not for me. It didn't allow you to combined shipping on items. They set the price, which was always high, and I felt like that might deter some buyers. So now I tend to calculate my own shipping costs. I tend to under calculate them at times, in the hope that that increases. You know, I'll take a slight loss, even just by a few pounds. Like the Snowman going to South America, I think cost something like £18.50, something like that. And you can see there I only charged 17, plus there's fees to come on for that, so I probably lost out on a few pounds. But I tend to make it up here and there. Sometimes I might overcharge slightly if it's you know, if I've put it on worldwide and set the price at 17, for example. If that had sold to Europe, I'd have made a good few pounds, which I'm happy to reimburse if the customer asks for it reimbursing. But if they don't ask, if that had only cost £13, say, to go to France, and the customer didn't say, can I have the £4 back, I'll happily keep that to help me with fees, you know. It's totally, you know, I take it an item at a time, a case at a time, and figure it out. Yeah, probably easier to be in the global shipping program, but it's not for me at the moment. Not for me. Philosophy says, I've got vids. I'm not a content creator though, but regardless, I will get my subs done for you guys. Yo. Philosophy sent me. So he brought the Action Men over, last weekend. And some other toys as well, and I gave him a creepy bugs, I think it was called, vintage toy, still in the packaging of a bug, and I didn't realise that was wind up and walk, that bug. I thought it was just a rubber bug. Anyway, he took it home and gave it to his daughter, and then sent me a really lovely unboxing video. She ripped open that sort of 30-year-old toy, and it was really refreshing and lovely to see a kid opening a toy, you know, unceremoniously. Like, well, there was a ceremony. She was doing a full opening video for me. It was really nice to see a toy get enjoyed that's been trapped in the packaging for all those years. Really enjoyed that. It was really heartwarming video. Maybe you should start making content, Phil. Maybe you should. Made her day. She loved it. I know. I loved the video. It really, honestly, brought a tear to my eye. I was just like really touched. Really nice. Let them breathe, says Blue Harvest Toys. Yeah, I think you've got to take into account values. Or, you know, you wouldn't see me ripping open a hero turtle or a yak face, but hey, if it's something that's not got much value to it, yeah, get it open. Get it open. I miss anything there? Mark? No, we've got Marks. She needs a channel. She does, Phil. She does need a channel. Get it set up. Do that. And then, yeah, same time, same day, Guile. G.I. Joe style Hasbro Guile from 1986. I think he was a variant. I think he came with a vehicle originally. Hence the price for just a naked figure, essentially. I know he's got clothes on, but no weapons or anything. Version 2, it says there, yeah, V2. I think he came with a vehicle. £30. Can't remember where he came from. Can't remember what I had invested in him. Probably not much though. Probably not much. Well, whew, yeah. Next items were Mosquito and a coin, apparently. Boom. Mosquito from HeMan, Masters of the Universe, and another Masters of the Universe item which I didn't associate until just now. The Tila France Coup coin from Orko's Magic Trick. That was sat there for a very long time, but I knew it was a rare little piece. I think I had it on for something like £30. Eventually, chap came forward and said, I know it's rare, but the best I'm going to do is £20. I thought, just take it, just get the sale out the door. It's been sat there for a long time. Nothing invested in it. And it helps him complete his Orko Magic Trick, or at least get closer to completing his Orko Magic Trick. And then Mosquito came in a recent job lot, a commission job lot that I got. He went for £50. He didn't sit for very long. Not very long at all. No gun with him, unfortunately. I was hoping the gun was in the boxes when I was searching through the job lot, huge job lot. Wasn't there. I thought, we'll just let him go. We'll let him go. Yeah, cheap, says Blue Harvest Toys. Yeah, HeMan seems to have dropped off quite a lot. I'm not sure why that is. Perhaps it's because of the maybe it's because of She-Man Revelations. I don't know. Something seems to have hit that franchise quite hard lately and deterred people from buying He-Man items. They seem to have dropped right off. He used to be a fair bit more than that to buy, didn't he? What else did we sell this week? Well, we sold an Akira figure, which again I had nothing invested in. That had been sat there for a while. Got that in a huge job lot of horror and anime stuff, I think about a year ago. Maybe just shy of a year ago. It was when Forever Retro first opened. I went and picked up a huge job lot of stuff. Some really, really nice stuff and really quite cheap. Got it on Marketplace. And it had been sat there on Marketplace for a long, long time as well. But the photographs were just a little bit on the lazy side. Things weren't laid out. It was sort of a photo of some things in the bottom of a bag was one of the photos. But I scoured the photos after looking at it numerous times. I thought there's something about this job lot. I think it was £100 for the whole lot. And when I got there, oh, wow, yeah, some really good stuff. There was single items that were worth more than £100, and there was a lot of it. So he went in the end for 38. I took on him. He had sold previously, but the buyer, even though the buyer sent me an offer, the previous buyer didn't actually go through with the payment, which I don't understand people doing that at all. If I send out an offer to people and they accept it by accident and then think, oh god, I'll just not pay, that can happen at times. But when a buyer approaches you with an offer, they send you the offer, you accept the offer, and they don't pay. I don't get that. It's a real anomaly to me. Is that I really don't understand how that happens. So far on the poll, 50% of you have noticed. They've said nope, no drop. Wait, can we drop down on that? How do we drop down on that? Oh, okay. So far on the poll, have you noticed a dip in eBay sales lately? 30% say a little, 20% say a lot, and 50%, sorry, too many percentages, say nope, not at all. So that's actually really quite encouraging. Really encouraging. I'm glad to see that. Maybe it's just in my mind. Maybe it's all in my mind. Yo, Adlad Gaming's in the chat saying, "Hey buddy, hope you've done well." Yeah, we've done all right this week. It's been quite good. It's picked up. You're all awesome. He says to the chat. Yo, Adlad. Thank you for joining us, dude. Right. What else was on there? Oh, just the Optimus Prime part. It was just a part that had been sat. Sometimes I list parts. I have piles and piles of parts. Some days, if I'm bored, I sit down. I'll try and identify a few. A few surprise me. A few are just what they are. £6, £5, stuff like that. I might throw them on. Boo harvested £300 worth last week. Yo. All from the charity shop. Yo. Not bad at all, dude. That's pretty good. Pretty good, all from the charity shop. I keep meaning to make some charity shop videos, but I need to find some sweet spots. I need to find some good charity shop spots. Because most charity shops nowadays have got their own team of identifiers and eBay listers, and most of them have eBay accounts. And when it comes to like the sorting station, wherever they are, depot for each charity shop group, they tend to pick out all the best stuff and list it on eBay and just send the chaff to the charity shop. So I stopped going to charity shops a long time ago, but I'm sure there are some small independent ones out there that still can bear nostalgic vintage fruit of the plastic variety. I'm gonna have to go do a hunt. I have to come over with you. Headingley's good, right? I'll have to come pick you up this week, maybe, dude. Maybe this week. Come pick you up and we'll go do a Headingley rummage. Yeah. Treasure hunt. Mark says, did you go to the boot sale this morning? No, Mark, I've taken a little bit of time off this week. Well, the last few days I sort of just relaxed, watched a bit of TV, watched some of the football yesterday. I thought, I don't need to go to the carboot this week. I'm not going to go this week. It's okay. It's okay, Dominic. You can lie in. I got up at 9 on a Sunday. That's like, a 5-hour lie-in compared to most Sundays. Here we go. Adlad's been making and selling 3D printed toys, games and movie figures and busts. Just done a 32-hour print and it failed on 72%. Oh, dude. Ouch. Morley's good too. Yeah, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it. Try Age UK, says Philosophy. I don't know if they have an eBay store. That might be a good shout, that. Yeah, it's been raining a little bit today as well, so yeah. FOMO hits hard sometimes. What team do I support? Football team, Liverpool. Liverpool, yeah. That's enough said at the minute. Not going perfect at the minute. Oh, I forgot which pick we got up to. We were on that one, weren't we? So let's have a look at the next items sold this week. What was it? Oh, it's just a couple of Jurassic Park. No, just Jurassic Park, Jurassic World figure. Back from my scalping days. I used to go in Home Bargains and buy up all the cheap stock. I think I paid £1.50 for each figure. I think I just bought them all. Sorry, kids. Sorry, kids. I thought they're going on the back burner, those Jurassic Park, Jurassic World figures. Probably should have kept hold of some of them and just left them for 10 years instead of a couple of years. But yeah, Owen in his dinosaur trainer outfit and his guards with his body armor. Terrible figures. £15 all in. And then we had a Horde Trooper staff, which I think came from Phil. I think that came from Philosophy. His first job lot that he sent. That one I picked up. I think that was in there, but the figure never turned up. But the staff was in there. It was slightly chewed. I put it on for £30, ended up taking 25, so all in after fees, maybe £20 call it, maybe £21. It depends on the postage, doesn't it? I might have sent it signed for, just because, you know, it's very easy to say, oh, that little stick didn't turn up, can I have my money back? Liverpool, let's go, says Adlad, yes. Kenny D's in the chat saying, missed the breakfast this morning. Oh, me too. I ain't had any yet. Didn't even have any. There's no in cupboard. I went to look for some ready break and there were none there. I have my baby porridge, ready break. I love a bit of ready break. These were $1.99 in Home Bargains. Some of them sold for £50 for me, says Mark. Oh, nice. Which ones would have sold for £50? I did have some of the rarer ones, but yeah, to be fair, they sold out early. The Maisie one, yes. The Maisie one, I think I popped a few of those out, but nowhere near 50. I think around 20, maybe 25 when they first dropped. So yeah, it goes to show if you hold on to stuff. Should have held on to them. Should have drove around all the Home Bargains and bought them all up and just put them in one of the rafters in the loft for a few years. Because I imagine one day they'll be a lot more than £50 as well. Got to get you some Scottish shorts. Is that the one with the guy doing the shot put? Scottish shorts. Oh yeah. Yeah, need some of that. Some haggis with it as well. And a can of Iron Brew. Yes. Get beefed up. Beefed up breakfast. May come over to the shop on Friday if I can get the Rosaf to come over. I might come to you before that and we might do some hunting. Marky Mark. Got to bring you your Batmobile as well. Got yourself that lovely Toy Biz Batmobile, haven't you? Ooh. Right, let's close that one down and see what else sold. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. So if you don't know, most of you guys know, but I live stream. I have a second channel, or is this my second channel? I have another channel anyway where I open Pokemon packs. The numbers on that have dropped off a little bit lately, and I just thought let's just put some product online as well. Got a lot of stock that's not been opened. It's just sat there doing nothing, and the numbers in participants, probably down to cost of living crisis or fuel crisis at the minute, have dropped off slightly. So I thought let's just put some online. So it looks like I sold what? Oh, there are art sets, Astral art sets. So that's 5 packs, 9 packs, 13 packs for £62 with free shipping. It's not bad, is it? Not bad. Not bad. It's a return. It's money back in my purse. So I was happy to sell those. Happy to sell those. Are you in Morecambe till Thursday? I'm not driving to Morecambe to pick you up. To drive all the way back to Edinley and then drop you off back again at Morecambe. No, we're not doing that. I watched the Pokemon live, but I didn't know what was going on. Yeah. Neither do I either when I'm live tonight as well at 7 o'clock on there. Got quite a few orders in today actually, so should be a lot of fun. Pull some fire. Boom. Then, nice big sale for the Forever Retro team of me and Marky Mark. Big Mark. I'm gonna call him Big Mark. 7 foot leg Mark. We had a really nice sale. Again from a job lot that walked into the shop. Chap phoned up one afternoon a few months back. I have got a load of toys and I understand you buy toys. He said that he'd searched online sort of toy buyers in the Leeds area and we were the top result on the Tinterweb. #1 in the charts, #1 with a bullet. So he called us and he came over and he had a whole bevy of beautifully well looked after vintage toys. And just this week, Rocklords, dual Rocklord. Now you might be looking at that and thinking, I didn't even know that Rocklords were worth that money. Flamestone of the dual variety. The money there is in the weapon. The figure itself, maybe £40, maybe £50. The weapon sells for around £70. So he was actually priced up at 120. Took an offer at 100 because he'd been sat for a few weeks. Thought let's let him go. Good solid sale there. And then a couple of Galaxy Warriors, are they called? Galaxy Empire bootleg Star Wars Chewbacca's. They were pretty cool. They've been sat around for a long time. They were beat up packaging, but positive feedback received. So the guy obviously loved them, which is good. Kenny says love the logo in the background. Oh, the 3D printed logo, the PokeDom one. Or the Yorkshire Picker one in the bottom corner. That's not a bad one either. I made that. I made this. Good dog. Sit, Ubu, sit. Right, what else sold? No notes on these. Polly Pocket. Ooh, Polly Pocket. Awesome couple of sales. I forgot to bring a drink up with me. Excuse me, I'm just gonna drink a water. Yeah, took a huge childhood collection of Polly Pocket on commission. It's probably going on a year ago now. There's a huge amount of it. Took a lot of sorting. It was a friend of mine from the carboot who was struggling with some bills, wanting me to help. So I helped out. Got a whole lot of it, probably about a third or maybe half of it listed. And there was sales trickling through from it, but she sort of became a little bit impatient and said I could do with it selling quicker, or I might just sell it as a job lot. And I'm like, well, I've already started the job now, so I had to scrape together and clump together as much money as I could, help her out, and at the same time get the job lot secured. And it's trickling back in. There's a lot of money that went out, but it's trickling back in. Do you always get feedback? I have 32 items with no feedback, says Blue Harvest. No, I used to chase it as well. I used to message people and say I'd leave them feedback, which often prompts them to leave you feedback because they'll notice theirs. But I also used to inbox people and say, I see that I hope your items arrived safely and that you're happy with it. Please could you leave me some feedback? Used to do that, sit there for hours just messaging each person that had bought something. But it's a double-edged sword, is that one. It can work really well. Your feedback can just fly up by the tens and then by the hundreds. But, and it's a big but, it can cause you some real problems that didn't need to be addressed, because you'll get someone, maybe 1 out of 20 customers will be like, well, actually no, it's not arrived. Or, yes, it arrived, but I've not left feedback because I wasn't particularly happy with it actually. And you'll get people asking for partial refunds, or you might open yourself up to a return that you didn't need to have, or even negative feedback, or it's a tricky one. You've got to walk on eggshells. eBay should sort it. They should do it for you. They should maybe prompt people. I think they do prompt people. I think they do. I think they do prompt people. I've had prompts from them, but not on every item. It's about 1 in 5, I think. Feedback is not what it used to be, says Mark. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, so we got left is right and right is left. The Paris Polly Pocket. Paris Polly Pocket. Say that with a mouthful of lemons. Paris Polly Pocket set went for £85. I had that listed for 100. Took a £15 discount on it. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. And then the one below is a repeat buyer, a lady over in Germany who messages me every time she buys something. She's really lovely and quite a warm lady, actually. She always buys. She always pays full asking. She never asks for any discount, and she comes back like once every few weeks. She always messages saying, "Oh, I hope that item doesn't sell before our next can come back," or this item doesn't sell. Or she actually said to me just the other day when she bought that, "I wish I had the money to buy all your poly stuff." Yeah, so she's a lovely customer. You get some really good ones, don't you, on eBay? You get terrible customers as well, but you get some really nice ones as well, some really heartwarming ones. I love it when you get a message on eBay and automatically, as soon as I see the message, because it always says regarding this item and it has the item number, I think, oh god, there's something wrong, there's a problem, because usually there is. But then it's really refreshing and lovely when you click on it and it says, "Hi, I just wanted to let you know that I'm really happy with this item, it's perfect, etc." It's like, oh, okay. You went out of your way to message me and tell me how happy you are, that's great. Instead of the usual moaning messages. Lobot says, "I always leave feedback as a buyer. As a buyer, as a seller, I wait for them to leave it, but do not chase it." Yeah, it's probably the best approach. PMP says, "Don't remember real G. Like 3 years ago, I ordered something on eBay. If it arrived, but never changed on eBay, so I claimed the money back. I was a bad person." PMP, what was it? It might have been something you bought from me. How could you do that? I appreciate your honesty though. Right, let's close that one down then and have a look what was next. Boom, more Toxic Crusaders. £70 for Nozone, which I had listed as complete. But the chap who bought it messaged me and said, "Have you got the little barrel that goes with him? Because this isn't complete." And I'd sort of neglected to realise that there's a little yellow barrel. So each Toxic Crusader figure comes with a glow-in-the-dark extra accessory in a little green baggie when they're on the card. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out what Nozone's was, and I just thought in the end, maybe he didn't have one when he was carded. Maybe he doesn't come with a bonus part. The chap messaged me. He was trying to trade up. He already had 2 Nozones listed, but they weren't as good as mine and weren't as complete as mine. He said, "Do you have the little barrel?" And I said, "I do have that barrel. I recognise that barrel." And they said, "Oh great, will you include the barrel?" And I was like, I looked up the barrel and it looked like the barrel was like a £30 part, and it would have increased the price on Nozone to maybe around 85, I think, all in. 85.90. It would have been a bit better. And it turned into quite a funny exchange actually. He said, "Will you include that?" And I said, well no, not really, because I've just noticed now that it sells for, it's quite a rare piece. And to which he said, "Well, you would have been none the wiser. You would have been none the wiser if I hadn't told you what the barrel was." And I said, "Well, that may be, buddy, but if I told you that you just lost 20 quid out of your wallet onto the floor, you dropped it on the floor, I wouldn't expect to keep your 20 quid that I just pointed out, would I?" So we were laughing back and forth. In the end, increased the price ever so slightly and let him take the barrel, because it was a nice exchange. Blue Harvest Toy says, "I never get feedback from Lobot." Me neither, Lobot. Me neither. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. I've never pointed out before that there should be a link in the description to my eBay shop, I think. So you can go on there and possibly buy something from me. Yeah, could do that. I think you were smoking materials. Right. Yep. So yeah, once again, Toxic Crusaders really seem to be climbing in value. And I wish I'd jumped on that train because I should have seen it coming. Boom. Oh, I think this is pretty much the last item now. How long have we been going? Oh, we've had a good 40 minutes out of me. This is the last item, or last 2 items to look at, guys. So I'm actually going to show you these 2 here. I'll go off to the side. Yeah, I am. I've had these, and these are stunning figures. Love, absolutely love. Yeah, the 20 quid analogy. Yeah. I was laughing at him. I've had these Universal Monsters TMNT sat around for a long time, a lot of years actually, and I love these figures. I think I've had them on display once for a few years, and then I had them stowed away in a tub for another few years. That's Mikey as Frankenstein. Yeah, I love them. I'm a big fan of Universal Monsters movies, the 30s ones, the James Whale ones. I didn't want to part with them, if I'm totally honest. Get in there, Donnie. There we go. Focus on me, focus on Donnie. Focus on Donnie. Donnie as Dracula. The stunning figures. Oop, nearly went then. Lovely figures. But I did something this week. Didn't feel good, but I sold 2 of them for £100 each. I literally had these forever. I can't even remember what I paid for them. Probably next to nothing. I noticed they jumped up in value recently, and I thought it's time to let go. So they both went to the same buyer. Saturday night, I think it was. Bought himself Raphael as the Mummy and Leo as the Wolfman for £100 each. Didn't even ask for a discount. Well chuffed. But spoiler alert, the reason I even listed them in the first place is because I did a bad thing. It was easy. It cushioned the blow. It made it easier to let them go because I actually bought myself, boom, carded ones. Mint on card ones. There was a bond with them. There's going to now be a bond with these ones. Those ones. Going to be a bond with them instead. Oh, Philosophy says, I had a mate who had all of those as kids. His dad binned them all instead of putting them in the loft. Criminal. That is proper criminal. Just like throwing money in the loft. In the bin, even. Who throws money in the bin? I don't understand it. But yeah, there's going to be... I'll have a bond with those instead. Really nice. Yeah, the chap had them listed. I think I had them on my watch list for a couple of weeks. Listed at £600. They were on my watch list. I've left the seller's name. Sorry, dude. That's fine. And I'm promoting him. Free promotion for the seller. Yeah. So I've recouped almost half what I invested. Had them on my watch list, like I say, for a good number of weeks, maybe 2 weeks, and he sent me an offer. He sent me an offer of £500, seller's offer. And I thought, oh, I can't afford them. Don't do it, Dominic. So in the end up, though, I got really bold and I counted him and sent him counted him at 400. I thought £400 is just ridiculously cheap anyway, if I can get them at that. He then countered at 450, and I thought, I'm in here. I'm having them. If I looked at it this way, you've got £100 on each of the 4 brothers there, carded. Fine, sound, happy with that. And then £50 on April. Very happy with that. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Mark says £200 for 2 used ones, and I've still got those 2 used ones I've just shown you. They're still listed at £100 each, so they're going to go for somewhere near that. So I might get close to the entirety of the carded ones back. Very close to it. The carded ones might end up costing me what, maybe 100 at the most, 80. I don't know. I think it's a great flip, says Mark. Yeah, great flip. Yo, Marky with the 7-foot legs. He's got them stretched out. He's watching from the beach in Lanzo. Yo, missing you, dude. Missing you an awful lot. Come back soon. We miss you. It's not the same. It's not the same without you. I tried to fit in his suitcase, couldn't quite squeeze in, so he had to go on holiday without me in the end. But he's had a good time, I bet. And I saw that lovely turtle you bought. Wow, that is an awesome figure. Can't wait to see that in person. Oh my goodness, my mouth is so dry, absolutely bone dry. Get them graded, says Blue Harvest. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. They're in soft cases at the moment. They're sort of flexible plastic cases. They're just sat in those. Well, they've not arrived with me yet. Fingers crossed for a safe journey. But once they get here, yeah, they're going in the graded pile, the ever increasing grading pile, which now includes such items as the three brothers from Biker Mice. I've got those three carded there in the grading pile. On this side of me, if you can see, there is an array of Swamp Thing goodies. Goodies. They are goodies. They are good, and they are good guys. There are all 6 of Swamp Thing. They're all going off. Some tasty Star Wars stuff in the grading pile as well. Ooh, for Retro's flying back tonight. I thought you weren't back till Tuesday. You're flying back tonight. Does that mean you'll be? Oh, that's why you're in on Tuesday. You're going to be back tomorrow morning. You'll be jet lagged. Yeah, definitely. I can come to Markham. Let's come to Markham. Yeah, you could have taken me to Markham. I need a holiday. Need a holiday. Pina coladas in Markham. Yeah, definitely. Living the dream with the cocktails in Markham. What's the weather saying in Markham? I bet it's wet and windy in Markham right now. Thinking about how it is outside here. It's pretty naff. But I like it. I like the cold. Oh, I love the cold weather. Call me strange, I don't care. Love the cold weather. Can't beat it. Keep your sunshine. You keep it. I like a bit of moisture in the air. Whistling nose. I find moisture very, very refreshing. Yeah, that's all I'm saying about that situation. That's all I have to say about that. I'm going to see Z in Garstang on Tuesday. Where's Garstang? Garstang? That doesn't sound like it's in the UK. Garstang. Never heard of it. He's a strange man, that Dom, says PMP. Convince me otherwise. Cold air and rain is refreshing. Convince me otherwise. It's true. There's no arguing with it, I don't think. Hot air, stifling, tiring, fatiguing. I've got no time for hot air. I've got no time for blowing hot air either. Like I do when I'm on here, just blowing hot air. Waffling. You can have your strange moment. Thank you. Oh, all the cool stuff toy shop. Garstang. Garstang's a toy shop. Okay. I don't know that toy shop. I'll have to come with you. Is it in Markham? Let's come with you. Right, guys, I think I'm going to sign off. Let me know if you enjoyed this Sunday morning format. A little chill out. I might do this on a regular whenever I don't go to the carboot. I might do it when I do go to the carboot. Might squeeze it in, might commit myself to it. We'll see. See how many views we get. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you to the new member, Lowbot, as well. Appreciate it. I'm going to put you on that wheel right now, actually. Let's do that before we sign off, so I don't forget. Lowbot, you're on there, dude. We need an item, though. We need an item. If you can help me think of an item for a giveaway. I'm not sure what tier that is. Did you say, was it Picker you came up as? Garstang is near Blackpool. Ah, says Mike Carpin. Yo, Mike, how you doing? I need to get the post together for Mike. Mike's having the snow globe, the broken snow globe. He's having that. I need to get that together for you, dude. It's gonna be a painted box. Is that? See me live at the Booty. Oh, you want to go? You're going live at the Booty. PMP's going to go live at the Booty. Always a pleasure, says Lowbot. Better than being forced to watch the Waltons on a Sunday morning as a child, says Philosophy. 100%, 100%. Interactive TV is the way forward. Turtles carded sounds like a good start, says Mark. For the members giveaway. No, it's got to equate to somewhere near the income. Currently the income on the channel is around £3 a month. So you'll get something carded. You'll get part of a turtle. You'll get a turtle's head as the prize. No, I'd want to see you live at the Carbooty. Yes, I've thought about going live on my phone a number of times. I've nearly done it twice. PMP. I've nearly done it twice. Maybe next time I'm going to do it. Yeah, I need to do that. Dick and Tom on the weekend. In the bungalow. Definitely. That would be lit, so lit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. I keep meaning to do it. Definitely. Turtle's head, says Philosophy. Yeah, we'll find something. I don't know. We'll find something to give away. Or maybe I could give away this. Oh, I don't know, actually. I like that a lot. I've got this and it just called to me. But I really like it myself. I've had it a good number of years. But I know Blue Harvest and Low Bottle both like this. Get in there, R2. Come along, R2. Where are you going? Focus. Focus on the R2. R2 pencil topper. I did have the sticker somewhere. It peeled off, but I did have it. I've just not seen it in a long time. That could be the giveaway. That's cool. But he's like one of my lucky little mascots. I used to have him on the boom. On the mic boom up here. I used to have him as a sort of Easter egg. Like replicating Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Fourth Kind? Fourth Kind. If you don't know, if you've not seen Close Encounters and you didn't know that there's actually an R2 hid on the spacecraft on one of the scenes for a brief moment. So I used to have him up there as like an Easter egg. He's cool, isn't he? Droid's pencil. Yeah, he's just a pencil topper. It's very cool though. It focuses. Don't look at my hands. Look at the R2. What figure do I take to Morecambe? Says Blue Harvest Toys. R2. Do you take R2 to Morecambe? Yo. On a little road trip. Carboot next week, says Blue Harvest Toys. I'll have to check my diary. I feel like there's something happening next week. Next Friday I'm definitely doing something. I've got an engagement and a gig to attend both in the same night. Pop-up R2. Ooh, I don't have one of those. I wish I had one of those. I wish, dude. I wish. Dream toy. I've never owned one of those. I always used to look at job lots on eBay and see if I could spot one. Like, ooh, is that a hole in the top of that R2? Never managed to find one that way in a job lot. Lobot says, I'm not bothered about giveaways, content, and a sense of humour is good for me. Ah, well, thank you, dude. I do appreciate the support, but I always feel like you've got to give something back as well, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know, there's got to be some sort of added incentive. You can have mine, says Blue Harvest Toys, for $1 million. $1 million, I'll have it. I'm down. You can have some of my graded pile. Once it comes back, I'll swap you. We'll do a swapsies. Why have I got cat hair on me there? Look. And I've got a lint roller. Yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I enjoyed this, though. Thank you very much for joining me. Peace, love, and positivity to you all, as always. And I will see you on the next one. Oh, we're signing off. We're signing off. Oh, I know we should sign off. Grow old, by all means, but never, ever grow up.